Episode 14. Make every day count. Welcome back. Today I want to talk about something simple, yet life-changing. Making every day count. When you're walking through uncertainty, illness, or even just the weight of everyday responsibilities, time can start to feel different. It can feel like it's slipping through your fingers, like days blurred together, like you're just trying to get through instead of truly living. And in seasons like this, it's easy to think, I'll start living fully when things get better, when I have more energy, when life feels normal again. But here's the truth. Every day, no matter how ordinary, is an opportunity. Not because it's filled with big events or perfect moments, but because it holds something meaningful, even if it's small. Even small moments matter. A kind word, a moment of peace, a breath that feels steady, a choice to respond with patience instead of frustration. These are not insignificant. They are the building blocks of a meaningful life. Even quiet moments matter. The stillness, the pauses, the moments where nothing dramatic is happening. Because often it's in the quiet that we reconnect with ourselves, with God, and with what truly matters. Quiet moments restore us. They ground us. They give us space to feel, to reflect, to simply be. Even the seemingly uneventful moments matter. The routine, the ordinary, the in-between. Because life is not only lived in the highlights, it's lived in the everyday. And when we begin to see that, something shifts. We stop waiting for life to feel meaningful. And we start recognizing that it already is. Making every day count doesn't mean doing something big. It means being present. It means noticing what is already here. It means choosing to engage with your life, even in small ways. It means asking, how can I show up today? What can I appreciate today? Where can I find meaning in this moment? When you live like that, days don't slip away the same way. They become something you experience, not something you just pass through. And over time, those small, present, intentional moments begin to add up. They create a life that feels full, not because it was perfect, but because it was lived. So today, don't wait for a different season to start living. This day, as ordinary, as quiet, as imperfect as it may be, still matters. And so do you within it. Perspective changes everything. Not the circumstances, not the diagnosis, not the uncertainty, but how we see each day. Because the way we view our days shapes how we live them. We can wait for the big moments to feel alive, the milestones, the breakthroughs, the days when everything feels good and easy. But if we live that way, we end up overlooking most of our lives, waiting instead of living. Or we can notice the small, meaningful things right in front of us. The conversation that made us feel seen. The quiet moment that brought peace. The strength we didn't realize we had. The simple fact that we are here, breathing, present, still moving forward. And when we begin to see those moments, something shifts. Life doesn't feel like it's passing us by. It feels like it's unfolding right where we are. Psalm 90 verse 12 says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." That verse isn't about fear. It's not about counting days in a way that creates anxiety or urgency. It's about awareness. It's about recognizing that each day has value, that time is a gift, not something to rush through, but something to be present in. It's about intention, living with purpose in the small things, choosing how you respond, choosing where your attention goes, choosing what you hold on to. Because when you begin to number your days, you stop assuming there will always be more time later, and you start appreciating what is here now. You start to ask, how do I want to live today? What matters most today? What can I notice, appreciate, or engage with today? And those questions lead to a different kind of life. A life that is not built only on big moments, but on consistent, meaningful presence. Because wisdom is not found in having everything figured out. It's found in living each day with awareness, with gratitude, with intention, with the understanding that this moment, however ordinary it may seem, is still part of a life that matters. So perspective really does change everything, because when you shift from waiting for life to seeing life, you begin to realize there is more here than you thought, and it's been here all along. Practical ways to make every day count. Making each day meaningful doesn't require big changes. It grows from small, intentional choices, repeated gently over time. Here's what helps me. Number 1, start the day with intention. Before the day begins to pull you in different directions, pause. Set a simple intention. Today, I will be present. Today, I will be kind. Today, I will be thankful. Today, I will notice what is good. It doesn't have to be complicated. One small focus can shape your entire day. Because when you start with intention, you don't just react to the day, you enter it with purpose. Number 2, prioritize connection. At the end of the day, it's not tasks or accomplishments that stay with you. It's people. A phone call, a hug, a shared laugh, a moment of being truly seen or seeing someone else. These moments give life depth. Even on the hardest days, connection reminds you, I am not alone. I am part of something meaningful. Number 3, embrace small wins. Not every day will hold big victories, and that's okay. Did you complete one task? Did you choose patience instead of frustration? Did you smile, rest, or simply get through a hard moment? That counts. Those are victories. When you begin to recognize them, you stop overlooking your progress. You start to see, I am moving forward, even in small ways. Number 4, notice the ordinary. So much of life happens in the ordinary. Sunlight resting on a leaf, the sound of a bird outside your window, a quiet cup of tea or coffee, a moment where everything feels still. These things are easy to miss, but when you notice them, they become meaningful. They remind you that life is not only found in big moments, it's woven into every day. And those small gifts, when seen, begin to accumulate into deep, steady joy. Number 5, reflect at day's end. Before the day closes, take a moment to look back. Ask yourself, what made today meaningful? It doesn't have to be something big. Often it's something simple. A conversation, a peaceful moment, a quiet strength you carried. Reflection reinforces awareness. And when you end your day with gratitude, even for small things, your perspective begins to shift. Peace settles in. Your heart feels fuller, and you carry that awareness into the next day. These practices don't require more time, they require more presence. And over time, they create something powerful. Days that feel lived, moments that feel meaningful, a life that feels full, not because it was perfect, but because you chose to notice it, one day at a time. Living fully does not require perfection. You don't need a perfect day. You don't need everything to go according to plan. You don't need your energy to be high or your circumstances to be easy. You don't need monumental achievements, not big milestones, not constant progress, not a day filled with productivity to prove that it mattered. You don't even need to feel productive every hour, because living fully is not about how much you accomplish. It's about how you show up. It's about showing up with intention, choosing how you respond, even when things feel uncertain. It's about showing up with presence, being here, in this moment, instead of constantly reaching for what's next. It's about showing up with love, in your words, in your actions, in how you treat yourself and the people around you. No matter what the day brings, even on hard days when your body feels tired, when emotions feel heavy, when things don't go the way you hoped, even on slow days when not much seems to happen, when progress feels invisible, when you wonder if the day counted, even in uncertainty, when you don't have answers, when the future feels unclear, when you're taking one step at a time. Those days still matter, and you are still living fully in them, because fullness is not found in perfection. It's found in presence. It's found in choosing to engage with your life as it is, not waiting for it to become something else. So release the pressure to have a perfect day. Release the need to measure your day by output or achievement. Instead, ask yourself, did I show up? Was I present? Did I choose love where I could? If the answer is yes, even in the smallest way, then you didn't just get through the day, you lived it. If you are listening today, hear this deeply and personally. Your life is a gift. Not just the big milestones, not just the good days, but this life, right now as it is. Your moments are meaningful, even the quiet ones, even the ones no one else sees. even the ones that feel ordinary or slow. They are not empty. They are filled with opportunity, with connection, with awareness, and with presence. Your days can matter. So anchor yourself in gratitude for what is still good, still present, still unfolding in your life. In faith, trusting that even when you don't understand the path, you are still being guided through it. In intentional living, choosing to be present, to notice, to engage, to live this day instead of rushing past it. And when you do that, something beautiful happens. You stop waiting for life to feel meaningful, and you begin to realize it already is. So today, don't rush through it. Pause, notice, breathe. Make every day count. Not by doing more, but by being fully present in the life you've been given. If this inspired you, share it with someone who needs encouragement to live fully today. Like it by clicking the thumbs up. Follow me by clicking the bell sign. This will help me reach more people. Until next time, stay anchored.